Tilly was an adventurous little girl with a big imagination. Every day after school, she would explore the nearby woods with her trusty sidekick, a fluffy dog named Scout. One sunny afternoon, Tilly stumbled upon something she had never seen before, a glowing stone, half buried under a large oak tree. She bent down to pick it up and saw that it shimmered like moonlight, even in the daytime. Excited, she ran home to show her mom, but as soon as she stepped inside, the stone started to glow brighter. Suddenly, the room began to spin. Before Tilly could say anything, she and Scout were whisked away in a swirl of silver light. When the spinning stopped, Tilly opened her eyes to find herself standing in a magical land, unlike anything she had ever seen. The trees were tall and sparkled with blue and silver leaves. The rivers flowed with sparkling water, and the sky was filled with swirling colors like a rainbow. Scout barked excitedly, and Tilly knew they were about to embark on an adventure. As they walked through the enchanted forest, Tilly met a talking squirrel named Pip. Pip told Tilly that the stone she had found was no ordinary stone. It was the legendary Moonstone, and it had the power to open portals to magical worlds. But there was a catch. The Moonstone's magic was fading, and if Tilly didn't return it to the top of the Shimmering Mountain by sunset, its power would be lost forever. Determined to save the Moonstone, Tilly and Scout set off toward Shimmering Mountain, with Pip guiding them along the way. They had to solve puzzles and pass through enchanted groves. First, they had to cross the crystal bridge, which only appeared when they answered the riddle of the glowing fox guarding it. With Pip's help, they figured out the answer, and the bridge shimmered into existence. They entered the Forest of Whispers, where the trees spoke in riddles and tried to confuse them. But Tilly kept her focus, and Scout barked to keep her on the right path. Finally, they reached the foot of Shimmering Mountain. It towered high above them, its peak glowing with light. As they began the climb, Tilly grew tired, but Scout and Pip encouraged her to keep going. "You're stronger than you think," Pip squeaked, with a burst of determination. Tilly pressed on, step by step, until they finally reached the top. At the summit, Tilly placed the Moonstone in a silver pedestal, and as soon as it touched the stone, the sky lit up with 1,000 stars. The Moonstone glowed brighter than ever before, and Tilly felt a rush of joy, knowing she had restored its magic. Just then, the ground began to shimmer again, and before she knew it, Tilly and Scout were back in their living room, the Moonstone resting quietly on the table. Tilly smiled. She had gone on an adventure of a lifetime, all because she believed in magic and didn't give up, even when things got tough. From that day on, whenever she looked at the Moonstone, she remembered that anything was possible with a little courage and a lot of imagination.